Fiona Bruce children and regrets. Married actress on family limiting her. English television journalist Fiona Bruce is the name, who has mapped both popularity and longevity in the TV world, which is a rare sight in the journalism world. Since joining BBC in 1989, she has never stopped on achieving the greater height of her career, which only few can dream of. However, what hinders the first female newsreader of BBC News at 10 is her clash of professional and personal life. Also the loving wife and a responsible mother of two, Fiona Bruce has been lagging behind from being the ultimate professional due to her children. In the battle between family and job, the newsreader has developed a deep-rooted guilt for her own reasons. The daughter of English mother, Rosemary, and a Scottish father, John, Fiona found love while working in advertising in her early years. It was then she first met Nigel Sherricks, and eventually, the couple in love got married in July 1994 in Islington. Since then the first female newsreader on the BBC News at 10, Fiona has been blissfully married to her husband, Nigel Sherricks, for the last 24 years. The married couple also welcomed their first child, Sam, on January 1998. They also gave birth to daughter Mia, in November 2001. But her work commitment became visible when the reporter returned to work on Crime Watch, just 16 days after Mia was born in 2001. Later, the work commitment grew into something bigger, one big regret. The fact that she is a BBC presenter with an immense workload, she feels her motherhood is lagging behind. In an interview given to Daily Mail in 2017, the BBC newsreader reveals, "I know it must sound absurd, but we still have a nanny. I'm working a lot and my husband works a lot, too, and it's really important for me that someone is in the house when Mia comes in from school." Talking to Hello magazine in June 2018, she stated, "We have had the same nanny for 20 years and that has made so much of my working life possible. But I do have a fair dose of working mother's guilt. Would it have been better for my children had I been at home all the time? I don't know. I've asked and they say no." As she opens up, she feels guilty for being a working mother. She reflects her mother's sacrifice for her, contrary to her effort. Talking to Radio Times, she stated, "She stopped working when she had her first child and never went back. My parents' setup was very traditional. I do judge my parenting skills against hers and often find myself falling short. She was always there, but I'm not." For the presenter, her situation of her work commitments hampering her family life is one of the biggest challenges to overcome. And the woman, who once flew off to India to report on Bengal tiger, has lately limited herself as a studio presenter to fulfill her family responsibilities. After all, balancing personal and professional life as Fiona has, is itself an immense task to succeed on. After finding her workplace depressingly dull, she moved on and did a bit of advertising before getting